Hi everyone! After a memorable stay in Hakone, we are taking the Shinkansen to go to the famous city of Kyoto, which was once Japan's capital. We arrived in the afternoon and our first stop was the Ryoan-ji temple, i.e. the most famous rock garden in Kyoto. If you ever visit this famous rock garden, I strongly suggest you read up on it before coming because it's a bit of a mystic place and not the easiest to understand. Afterwards, we headed to the temple next door, which was Kinkaku-ji, the golden pavilion. The top two floors are completely covered in gold leaf, and it was so beautiful against the blue sky on that day. The gardens surrounding the pavilion were also beautifully manicured. Kyoto actually has 17 UNESCO World Cultural Heritage Sites, and this one is definitely one of the most popular sites in Kyoto. It can get really crowded here, and I saw tons of signs saying that tripods were not allowed for pictures. After visiting these two sites, it was time to go back to our hotel, which was the beautiful Westin Miyako, Kyoto. This hotel opened in 1890 and has actually welcomed a long line of visiting royalty, heads of state, and Hollywood stars. So we just arrived at our hotel in Kyoto. We're here at the Westin. So I'm going to do a little room tour again. So this is the bathroom, shower and bathtub. Alright, and then we have some storage. I have to say that this place is really big and it feels like we're inside a resort, but the rooms are on the smaller side. So this is the bed, TV, and this is the view from our big window, and we're kind of on the hills. So in the closet area, you'll find the yukatas. So there's a beige one, a blue one, and then down here you even have some pajamas. So one of my favorite parts about this room are actually the cabinets. So in this one, we have a kettle, a coffee machine, some Nespresso, and we brought over some Hakone green tea. And then down here you have a huge fridge, but my favorite part has to be probably the teacup cabinet, and it's so pretty. So you have different teacups for coffee and tea, you have some transparent glasses for wine and for choya, and then these cute cups are my favorite. For dinner that night, we were craving for some comfort food, so we found the perfect hole in the wall that seats only 10 people. The okonomiyaki, which is a delicious Japanese savory pancake, was really yummy, although the place was small, so we had to squeeze in. The following morning, we decided to start the day with a beautiful Japanese breakfast. When staying at the Westin, we had the choice between the buffet or the Japanese breakfast, and we decided to go for the traditional one. So good morning, we have finally made it. We're in Arashiyama, a little suburb of Kyoto. So we took the metro and then this tramway, and we're finally here at the bamboo forest. And the part that I'm most excited about has to be the monkey park, which opens at 9. So we're gonna start with the bamboo forest. So I think we're here. This is the beginning of the bamboo forest. It is 8:30 in the morning and it's not too crowded. So far, I think this is one of my favorite stops because it's so peaceful, and again, it's nice and shaded and cold here. And there's also a little temple here in the middle of the bamboo forest. So we saw a cemetery, there's temples, and here's the map. So it looks like there's a couple of things to explore around here other than the forest and the monkey park. Okay, so the part around the entrance was really pretty, but this is even more stunning. I don't think the camera can show how gorgeous this is, but it's impressive. So most of these are actually mature bamboos, but I think this one is a new sprout. So it was definitely getting crowded over there. It's really hard to take a perfect picture because there's so many people, and I think it only gets worse during the day. So now we're going to the monkey park. I just love how once you step out of the main path, there's absolutely nobody around you. So we are walking down to the river because I think you have to cross the river to go to the monkey park, and it's so peaceful. So the big bridge is right in front, and then we need to cross and I think go on this side of the mountain to go to the monkey forest. Absolutely gorgeous here. So we're on the bridge, and this is where we walked from earlier. Alright, so we found it. This is the entrance to the monkey park. So the walk up is going to take 20 to 30 minutes. So I don't know if you can see it, but we started down there and we are slowly making our way up. So our first monkey sighting, and there's a big one and a tiny one. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to be here. I'm speechless because these monkeys are so beautiful. And there's a beautiful view of the city from here. So we're gonna go into this little shack to buy snacks and then feed the monkeys. So it's like the humans are in jail while the monkeys are free. Oh my gosh. So we're gonna start with, are these the peanuts? Oops, a bit of a fight here. They both want it. Here you go, guys. Oh, they look happy. Go. And there's this for you. Oh. Hey guys, you want more? Oh my gosh, they want more. Can I give them more?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, okay. One at a time, guys. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm terrible at this. Hi. You guys are hungry. Now we're trying the bananas, see if that's popular. So the snacks were 50 yen. Oh wow, it's also very popular. Oh, he wants more, he wants more. He's a bit greedy now, eh? You're a popular man. These monkeys are really hungry. It's like so beautiful here. So one thing we've noticed is as the day goes on, it gets really hot. It's supposed to be 27 degrees later on, and the monkeys are starting to look for shaded areas.
Video with the monkey. Please sit down.
But now we're hungry, so we're gonna get some snacks before we keep going. And our tornado, what's it called? Potato tornado is here. So, it's freshly fried. This street is full of cute restaurants and cafes and places that sell tea. After strolling around the streets of Arashiyama, we decided we wanted to visit one more temple. So we went to Tenryu-ji Temple, which was another United Nations World Heritage Site. This place is incredibly zen.
Located in the second district of Kyoto is the head temple of the Tenryu-ji branch of Rinzai Zen Buddhism.
Kyoto definitely has a lot of temples, but this one is actually one of the 5 most important Zen temples in Kyoto, and I think one of the best to visit. So there's another part of the garden that's full of bamboo trees. I would say that for 500 yen, this is a pretty good deal, and it's so close to the other Arashiyama attractions. I think this one is worth it. So we are walking up to Kiyomizu-dera, which is another famous temple here in Kyoto. And there's so many people, we're like shoulder to shoulder, so let me just show you. This is what it looks like when you go up. Look at these crowds. It seems that most people are leaving because it's almost 3 o'clock and the temple closes at 6. But it's still pretty crowded. So we made it to the top. It costs 400 yen per person, and you're perched above the city. And this is obviously very popular with kids and school trips. As you can see over there, there's a lot of people. And this is the side of the iconic view of Kiyomizu-dera. If you walk a bit further, you get to see the pagoda behind, and that's a really nice vantage point. So I think Kiyomizudera-temple is going to be the last attraction for the day because we have dinner planned at a yakiniku restaurant. The incense smells really good here. So this is another popular street because you get a view of the other pagoda down there. Then we got some mochi dangu, very shiny. We also found the prettiest Starbucks store here in Kyoto. So after a quick pit stop at our hotel, it's now time for dinner. So we have a reservation for yakiniku, and we're just walking here in the area of Pontocho. It's known for having lots of restaurants, and a lot of them are actually terraces looking over the river.
For dinner, we opted for a set dinner menu which had many components, including Wagyu beef from the Omi province. We started with some appetizers, including some raw Wagyu beef. And then we had some deep fried beef, followed by my favorite part, which was the charcoal grill. We would then serve a bunch of different cuts of Wagyu beef to grill ourselves, and could use the beef fat to oil the grill for the vegetables. Then we had some thin slices of beef that needed to be grilled and then dipped into a raw egg, and that was super delicious as well. We finished dinner with a bowl of rice with some soup and beef, and finally some fruits for dessert. This meal was a great introduction to Wagyu beef, but we decided to have another Wagyu beef dinner, which you will see in our next video. So thank you for watching and see you soon.